and explanation. Join me, Nanama, your host, for the program. Trust me, your life will never be the same. Your understanding and knowledge of the Bible will be top notch. See you soon. Moment of truth. As a program designed by Reverend Samuel Nyako, the General Overseer of Remnant Sanctuary International.
No one built an altar based on Biblian and freedom,
where the man of God reveals deep secrets about life, about wealth, about death, heaven, hell, names, altars, and all sort of truth. This happens live. Hello, Ashafo, Mema Majo, Emma Makaba, Ediba, Moment of Truth, Jumedie, so our Remnant Sanctuary on Facebook Live. Pacho Jumedie, Trebu, our Facebook. Obetimi a join live streaming or join ya, like it, comment it, na share. Moment of Truth, I Jumedie, send your money dadano. You can't Bible mo abakwasem na ya pense mu ehu deep secret a wo Jumedie no enyame nko a na medi ye ne ya papa oda Remnant Sanctuary asafona no na edi sa Jumedie ono na ode ne nimdie etai yachi nidin Reverend Samuel Nyako ene nidin Ashafo enano we'll be discussing about soul tie. Soul tie. Senia, mekan last week, you know. Last week we delved into sexual covenants. It's a nano, let's win and on a subtopic and a soul tie. But say you know what soul tie is. Daddy, the more yeah, that's a say, and then so what be cancer. Okay. I shall for Senia when you know me travel for my basama. Now I did to make you know access. Chairman and Codabia. For my sign Amamo Aquaba at the moment of truth as so. I must say your brain or Elko Bebre, more fan chain, Yankaniano, Elko of Kakra, Entia. Without wasting much time on, yeah, delve straight into our topic for the day. That is Amamo Aquaba. Today we want you to impact your knowledge on us, what soul tie is. But my first question, say I can't soul in itself, now what is a soul?
Soul, yeah, you believe that the soul of a person is the mind.
The soul is the mind.
The soul of a person is the mind.
Okay.
Because if you are so tired, when your mind is being tied in something, or when your mind say and I say what you need
Okay.
Yeah, it's like you are knitted with something.
Oh, okay.
When we talk about soul, the soulish part of a man's life, Anthony. Yeah. Bible get the spirit. Spirit didn't come back to.
Okay.
Until the body, the spirit, and the soul.
Okay.
Until the spirit will return back to. But it is believed that the soul is the mind of a person.
A person.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So what the enemy controls is your soul. So whatever that the nipa edono, the nipa edo, as the nipa peno, enajini. That enajini may feel some baby. That are the things.
So I read somewhere say the soul also consists of the heart. Is that true?
Say friends like ajini a control bibia. Your heart pumps. Like it provides the various parts of the body blood. But it is the mind that controls the whole body.
Oh, okay.
That controls the whole body.
Okay.
Anything that goes on, so it's like it's a central nervous system. It's the one that controls you. The soul of a person, the soul is believed I didn't that would know.
Oh, okay. And see, Daddy, now that you've explained to us what the soul itself is, what a soul tie?
When we get the soul tie, like we use the word when two souls are knitted together. A boom, yeah. A boom, they are intertwined, they become one.
Oh, okay.
And that's the reason why okay, when we get a baby, I do all my better. Again, soul tie, it simply means now warrior getting back home below. Soul tie necessarily doesn't mean they will be that. But the reason why I end up this soul tie by because people don't sleep without understanding. Yeah. And whatever we call sex is understanding.
Yeah.
Then you understanding the rib.
Yes.
And sex, you get the sex ready so tie by what we want to say. A junior movie, whatever that comes out of it, it needed a teaching movie, that is it.
Oh, okay. So, when a person encounters a soul tie, and I say, yes, when a person encounters a soul tie, what are some of the things to look out for you to know that this particular person?
And whenever people's souls are tied, there are a lot of things that you see. As you say, you see, whenever your souls are tied, it's very difficult for you to think alone.
Okay.
The person become part of you. And then sometimes you will sit down and it's like you are thinking about the person. And the church said the person is part of you.
Okay.
Yeah. The reason why people call it heartbreak. It's not heartbreak. The person is part of you. And then you say if the person decided to be off, now it gives you that kind of heartbreak. Or the obi wa bontina say only need nya nkitamude bia only need nya nkomode bia your soul are not knitted together or you be involved.
Okay.
Yeah, and you get so tired you see. And then the reason why I say so tired, they are when it comes to sex things, when it comes to sex in we have the godly soul tie and ungodly soul tie. Yeah. The godly soul tie, I believe, say when people are married or when people are lawfully having sex, that one is godly. And then we believe, say the ungodly one is when we are not, we got the Yama or Lances here.
Lawfully married.
And that one, the reason why I got the ungodly say, is here, as I said earlier on last week, he said, the enemy is always or share Bibi Obejinaso. Na on the idea, I come to one. It's many times, so the reason why I had the sex outside marriage, everything you say, the enemy can present a case against you. And sometimes when he presents a case against you, it also becomes like, instead I need advocates. Yeah. And then one thing that we should also know is that that's the only place the demons, we call it, the demons mean prison, almost greatest prison for mankind is sex. Okay. Yeah. And that's the reason why last week I said, have you read say every great human being that's it. And your sex, sex and then last level. Yeah. Sex and then last level. On the sex you act, last you fool. in the sex and then last neko. And then last and you're satisfied with sex.
When you last after somebody.
That means also because they be am last. Until they am me corner door na me last is like a grave. Okay. On you satisfied with dead bodies. No amount of dead bodies because a grave will receive anybody.
So
when a man says he's going after his last, or him that's because you can't satisfy your last. And that's where the problem lies. So the enemy fight with us. Enemy fight. I don't want some any last near sex life. Yeah, and the last in the churches are sex never. It is the last that you last, then it makes you go and have the sex. In the Bible, guys, they don't last after a woman. When you last after a woman, that's where the sex comes. In the last, then the act and the bear sex.
Oh, okay.
And then normally, when someone is in so tired, you want a brabo. A brabo ni na no you see on then on
how do you see
on then you got to be a so tired. Yeah, on then yeah, why I don't say yeah. Obi worry young boy ni young baby worry but oboge no obona no akwa no asan ba on then yeah. And in the moment people who say we should also know say time they can ensem bi e adwini menu na adan aboho I intertwine so that to separate that adwini easy. To separate yourself then sometimes you know maybe akoso maybe some words be akoso probably when we get that one saying we have the godly and ungodly. And the godly and the godly, even married couples, there's a vow.
That is being said.
Yeah, and there are two of them in the house who are looking to they will fulfill their marital vow. And they are not there because of we just want to be married. There's a vow. According to their word, and sometimes and the problem is about breaking the vow and about say
okay.
And the vow you don't hold me responsible to anything.
Yeah.
And before someone will meet somebody, or because they are on the and that's how the thing is. You see, like totality of the person's life, you see. Obey so worry about the other party. Obey so concerned about the other party. And that the same thing. To me, sometimes people don't understand we do Jessica. Or they come over and run Niska. Yeah. It is ties. The ties sometimes makes you serve the other person. Yeah.
So that in this case, we'll say it was not only sex.
Yeah.
That ties the soul.
It don't only say that ties the soul together.
Okay. It's if any sex, how do one tie? Sex is not the only thing that ties minds together.
Yeah. Sex is not the only thing that ties minds. It is like we are always making it seem that sex is the only thing that ties people together, but it is never true. Sex is not anything that ties people together. Close relationship also brings soul tie.
Okay.
A close relationship brings soul tie. Okay. You look at the book of 1 Samuel chapter 18. Bible says, and then Jonathan met what? David. And because they love each other, they care for each other. Bible says they are so intertwined. Yeah. And this is the one whereby the gay people are using for gay. Because they say Jonathan. David say on one. It is normal with people. You love with people. That's why people call it bestie. Yeah, obi all bestie and you are so tired. Oh yeah, you are so tired. And the reason why we shall tell back. We check boyfriend back. And now yeah, and close relationship. And it's hardly never. It is so tired. But that one crap unbreakable crossing sex one. Close relationship brings so tired. And I make an close family brings. That's the reason why in the close relationship, family, friends, sometimes because even sometimes go for the crab just a cover an area. We back as a young cover an area. Maybe we the so tired. You get so tired. A relationship are unbreakable.
Oh, okay.
A relationship are unbreakable. Baby so ma o ware because you guys say you am so consider papa. You am consider papa. They be able to cross papa there. And that's it. The bond is so much great say. And then they do the almost to me entity. That is it. It be more like as I said, close relationship, a critique word. So tie. And then number 3, vows, commitment, and agreement also commit so tie.
Okay.
vows. Sometimes, you know, the words you see, the vow and the commitment and the agreement, you know, it bound you with the person. You get the soul tie, idea, and money from you, abe back one, omunti to ending. And yet necessarily or by sex. No. It didn't go to me answers, but they are not so die. Oh yeah, I don't answer say you are not so die. This is some of the things I say, no. Though the enemy trader, sometimes we men of God should teach the thing how it is. Sometimes, you know, people do things. Ever the spiritual, I never go home says, sex brings transfer.
Okay.
Transfer in between your conversation. But sometimes the soul tie is not there. The person's mind is not with you. Like I walk with shower. Not doing any anything. The only need and not doing. I say that the only need and enemy Jimisica. What was I know? Internet idea winner was a win transfer. Yeah, winner transfer. Say Bonnie would be without. There's a difference between transfer and soul tie. Yeah. In the soul tie, no, mother, a tie, we understand it. That's it. So sometimes we have to differentiate things. Rather than so tie, never say, I'm about 10 of you be higher. I'm so die. And I'm not now, I didn't back home, and I'm in shot at a back home, in now 4 school, a shot at about we pass across back, what about that? And that's what goes so die. And I'm going to meet it in 1 year school, 5 years, 20 years, 30 years, you are so friend. If we are not you, well, I don't know, yeah, I mean, advice you want to call we are so tired. You want to say, well, there's nothing like we are not different. What we do things together. That's what goes so tired. Something that has intertwined, a bond. And they walk idea, Makoye. I don't know a transfer at the morning idea. It's a channel whereby the enemy can enter into me. It's sex, you know, a channel whereby the enemy can enter to you. But I can't so tired, something that you have built that you have get yourself into. Eyes will become unbreakable.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And daddy, is it true, sir? So no, what my would say a journey. Yeah. Is it true, sir? A journey no. I will assign our emotions.
I didn't. You know, sometimes we have to learn. Agony is in three categories. The chambers of our brain are 3. You're the you're the other picture. You're the memory. The agony will be an one part of what you call offer. Then we call it the friend. Is that amnesia or whatever? Yeah, you lose memory.
Yes.
But you can talk. Yeah. You can see things. You can feel pain. Yeah. It is there. That part of the forebrain a capture faces. I do. And one side of the memory, cry emotions in the core of which say them ground. Yeah, the medulla, the cerebral oblongata, they all work. It is a dream, that they were only a dream cry, spiritually, only part in your home. Yeah, I didn't home, you know. The old you are attracting something. Yeah, that's the reason why the enemy upon some capture agony, because of capture agony when anybody need that. It is not your erection, is determined by what you need. Yes. Your anger is determined by what you need. Yeah. Your lust is determined by what you need. Your attachment, whatever it is, determined by what you need. It I didn't know your idea, emotions. If a man can control his mind, that man is a strong person. You know, you are doing and who you are. Yeah, that's where the emotions are. Yeah, that says you emotions, you know, as long as that mind control emotions, you find also a relief. But the obonsambem one, all my own for relief in Yajuma. Obonsambem, what that's what called the enemy manipulate. He sends into your mind and manipulate your money or manipulate what you are. Only near open or in the who's a papa or what you know, but don't even want him to do even not happy. Yeah, and I have their air memory. Their members of some real memory more. What do your memory anymore? Upon some remoire or my own car, the papa. Okay, now, air bonnet, send a bear with me, air bonnet. Son of something you are watching the forebrainer, any pictures in the banner. The forebrain normally goes with your eye. Any pictures in the banner. That will say, no more winning now, more negative. Yeah, until I was okay. Okay, Jeremiah said, what seest thou? And normally it's your forebrain. And am correct. Okay. Because if you can see and see well, your feelings will be well. And your memory will be well. What's that now? You know?
Yeah.
If you don't see well, into the Bible can say, the eye of the body. I say, the entrance, the light of the body is the eye. If you can see well, now what capture good picture, and your feeling become what good. It gives you a bad feeling. Yeah, a bad feeling. So negative, you have a bad feeling.
Okay.
Then your memory also become bad.
Okay.
And everybody, like must pray that the enemy will not take control over our mind.
Okay.
The Bible says we have to cut down imaginations and every thought that exalt himself more than the mind of God. That's what the Bible tells us. And when we talk about this soul tiredness, and the enemy centers in our mind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So all in the mind.
Yeah, in the mind. We are intertwined to the point say we speak one language. We are knitted. The word soul tired in the Bible is the word knit in our Bible.
So
knitted together.
Okay. Yo, Ashafo, on this note, I'll be taking my first commercial break. Asha, what join the live streaming here? Like a commenting. Not share from my Afufro on this topic so time. So over question via over to me actual our comment section and I say maybe Saturday amount now amount in wire. Program here, so what say over advert and that's what sponsor program here. Numbers na echebu our screen as and but over to me afre na won e edin komo. Try me ba say Asafo, Messiah Emma Aquaba, the moment of truth. So, Mr. What join a live broadcast here? Like it, comment, and share. This broadcast and so our live on YouTube with the same name, Remnant Sanctuary. So, me join the YouTube channel also. Or join here, subscribe it, like it, now click it on the notification button. So, anything we put there, no, you'll be notified. All right, that is. We asked what soul tie when a person is involved in soul tie, what it consists of, and I would say, on the one say no, is it a physical thing or is it a spiritual thing?
Yeah, so obi binya soul tie on the home I was spiritually and then the physical also.
And the physical realm on then or spiritually on then.
It depends on the soul, the tie that we are talking about. Depending on the tie that we are talking, as I said, we have the ungodly soul tie, and then we have the godly soul tie, and then as I said, it depends on the tie that we are talking about. The tie that we are talking about, we are not a relationship, maybe a sexual relationship, and as we are a tie that is close relationship, and as a tie that is born out of vows, and their commitment, and as we are agreement. When a thing becomes like a vows or commitment on an agreement now, with the way I handle but when the thing is spiritual, you do. But the bottom line is that the demonic they take advantage in everything that we do. That's the reason why a child of God must be mindful of what you do. Because they are looking for opportunity. The Bible says your enemy is running like a lion seeking whom he may devour. In the times they are looking for availability, opportunity to come in and destroy and to come in and work. That's why I say that's the reason why they are greater and their highest manipulation is when they come through sex because of our lust. In the times when the tie comes in, it makes it easier for them to come in. Sometimes if they are or person delay waware, then you realize waware no person will delay. The only person will use your mama because one is very close. So it rather makes your mother begin to hate your suitors. And that's not sometimes any na o mama be wo. You will hate the suitors. And when you say when your mother hate the suitors, you utie your mama. Yes, it. Utie your mama. Into your mama because I'm in pa. That's the reason why because say mama because I'm that's it. The enemy take advantage of vulnerability. Into weakness, one some taking advantage. That's the reason why I normally sometimes when your counselor is very, very spiritually inclined, who's your man or isolate yourself from your mother. Because one, biblically, a man cannot marry when it's oil relationship or the problem is or bound to me worry or bear my into me worry and breaking close relationship patterns. Yeah, Bible says a man will leave his father and mother. There must be a point of living. Until you leave, you can't marry.
So the living is not after marriage.
Yeah, the living is not. You live before you marry. A man will live and cleave. They must live before you cleave. You don't cleave before you go and live. It is all clear before you live. All the problem is about because of banana or buy and the problem I'm going to bring man because the live I'm worrying on my wife say you need to clear. Let them know that now you want to have a family. Let them know that now but you go on your responsibility. Your responsibility now because won't mean foul and on by the end let them know you are going to make a family. There must be a live, total live, no partial. The Bible says a man will live and cleave. Until you live and cleave with the lady, you can marry.
Daddy, in this case, living, total living.
Yeah, total living.
And only maybe
oh yeah, total living. Oh, bra. Man who say one don't be living. Oh, sister, on should be living have a fan. So why is it that their responsibility become your responsibility? Oh, man, oh, papa, and I your responsibility. And oh, man, oh, papa, no. You are the Bible says honor them. You have lived, but you have to honor them. I didn't say that's the reason the Bible uses honor. You have lived, but you remember what they did for you, how they trained you, and we go and honor them.
But that young man said there's a case whereby every time Mina may provide a fear. And then I've met someone maybe worry I have to leave them. Leaving, no, na my person may say, and only yeah, cutting off responsibilities now. We are more mono, and I say love. Then I was
certain responsibility you need to cut it off. On our sponsor on what way?
If you want to monthly allowance,
a monthly allowance, on wedding. What sisters and your brothers then on way? Oh, you're Bakra, and I make us say, we are Bakra. That's why I say you honor them. It doesn't stop you from taking care of their hospitals. You honor them, but let them know, say, one casa must know. A good mother, a good father will know. Because normally, Biblical can walk warrior, whom I bring over upon a movie.
Yes.
Bapana warema oba. Anaso warema be ma no. Enti no say, "Ooh, bapana kwa nyam sunia." Anya be so warrior. Ono na be catch you say, concentrate on your family. Sometimes you know a demonic thing. Obonsam the way are you close now. Now or something the affection be aba, we become unbreakable. In the sometimes you may be doing something when you about on say or one brabo. What say in shire na you think that you are protecting your child. You are not protecting your child. Obi to gather me by way them don't. You don't know what on. Spiritual you are being manipulated. Obi and what time about. Obi and what then? What time about. In the sometimes you don't know what on. Something is manipulating you. To behave. Yeah, something manipulating to behave. And I promise to present my mama because of the close relationship. And then you look at the friend say, Jonathan and David. You don't know David from anywhere. Yeah. But the close relationship, look at what happened. So automatically, though you go for an David. Sorry, but Jonathan did something now, and or transfer now the power in Amma David. Think he say love, and yeah, love. Sometimes you go my not love. It's a sign say one katana who bob on some of them. Yeah, it's not love. So what we saw in the Bible. Normally when we are looking at the Bible, we always look at the good side. But I'm a person that when I read the Bible, I look at the negative, the positive side. Yeah, and you know you realize now a new coin says so a Jonathan so na money. I didn't Jonathan so we. All to mean Nasi because it's so who are all obey the idea. But when they gain I didn't India my David. So because what Nasi are not David about everyone I said. Emfa in the sometimes no nyoma your firm and in your my and I did this kind of suit I never did day. But the suit as I said, you know, it is something that most who share it for 100 90 or 99 will be back up
later together. Yeah. And then I decided to say show us say say me your brother
and you go to the extent of killing you. Yeah. You go to the extent of killing you. A bond. We do guys ultimate yeah, a bond. But they must know that biblically the man must live. Until a man lived, the problem is a mao, a mema. And my bush to go say yes, and the baby must grow. A baby must grow. A man should stop being toddlers and grow well and be able to say, my bushia. Oh no, I don't know. That is because young my bushia for them who's they will always make sure they worry the people that we have married. Yeah. Because we have not left. I'm going to say, Ukraine, wow, see what are the piano as in Biana for catch your mama or your mammy. We are both runners and so tight. Into baby teamness or was I will be so tight. And so, young pipe, we had deliverance. Yeah.
All right. Daddy, what is the difference between our subtopic of spiritual transfer in soul tying, in the sexual soul tying? When you be done as we later together now, does it give you a spiritual transfer? Do you dream?
Oh yeah, as I said, sex is for transfer. You know, but because of say cancer, that's the reason I was saying even the other day I was saying someone said so tired, even teachings, teaching sermons, bring so tired.
Going for sermons.
Oh yeah, sermons, so tired.
I saw them teach.
Yeah, so tired. They will teach you, they will brainwash you. That's what we call brainwashed. Some
brainwashed.
Yeah, it's a so tired. It makes you believe my mind. It makes you to reason like me. Until you can even die for me. So tired. And then brainwash. Everybody be a but not everybody. Obi aba na obekye nkyerɛ for num so obolo num way, and you begin to believe, and then obeka say bia oye presia or heaven. We say then you begin say all of a sudden your life in there as you behave like what the person teaches you. You become so adamant, you become so other than like the person. You are under hallucination.
Wow.
Yeah, and even mental sleep. Yeah, in the so time church cry if you are there what they are to know about so adamant to addicted to so time. Yeah. I don't get so is when someone takes over your mind.
But will you say so we should be careful of what we listen to?
Oh yeah, many of us we are behaving because we want to behave that way.
But because of what
we are behaving because what we are taught. Why is it that someone would tell I didn't know being with some?
Because of injunction.
Yeah, I didn't know being with Akrant here. Oh yeah, because on him. So the guy said, "We back to Bible to bed." So the Bible, you can use the Bible, somewhere of the Bible to brainwash you. Yeah, it's hardly able to use any book to brainwash you. And you know, I don't know. Whenever you see that people have been adopted certain doctrine and they are after doctrine, it's a sign. It's also a sign of soul time. Okay. Believing what you believe and be ready to die for what you believe. Some are owned by and I don't believe that. Means and I don't believe that. Yeah. So what makes me believe?
Because I met you.
And now our mind is intertwined. You are raising like you, are dressed like you. That's how the thing is. And you know, your girl is so tired, it's bigger. But as you ask the transfer, is it sexually, we transfer a lot of things. And then if it is not physically, it's spiritually. Aside, say, we transfer sickness. And then sex brings a lot of things. It's a transfer, you know. Spiritual transfer is there. That one there. Every become one man. I never say. Spiritual transfer is there. When you sleep, the Bible says when you sleep with them. Can we read the Bible? Let's read something. Let's read something from 1 Corinthians.
1 Corinthians.
Yeah, 1 Corinthians. We are reading 1 Corinthians chapter number. Let's read chapter 6.
Chapter 6.
Verse number 15.
Verse 15.
Yeah.
1 Corinthians 6:15.
And then you jump to 18.
Okay. 15 says, "Know ye not that your bodies are the members of Christ?
Okay.
Shall I then take the members of Christ and make them the members of an harlot?
Okay.
God forbid."
God forbid.
18. Flee fornication. Every sin that a man doeth is without the body.
Okay.
But he that committed fornication sinneth against his own.
And now you see, there's something comes into your soul. When you fornicate, something comes into your body. That's why I say, you can say sexual sinner. Sexual sinner, what you do to afflict yourself. Okay. And they do baby many times when we are talking about sometimes some of the sins now. Yeah, they are your mind so. I say in the eyes of God, no one on time your mind so. But about anger, lying, and the rest. Why? Because their mind, oh yeah, who the year one can say, yeah, why would you? It is a really woman you bear it. That a physical thing that you bear. And you want to read the book of the same 2 Corinthians now. Okay. 2 Corinthians now. When you read the 6.
2 Corinthians 6.
Verse number 16.
Verse number 16.
Yeah.
2 Corinthians 6:16. Yeah. And what agreement had the temple of God with idols?
Okay.
For ye are the temple of the living God.
Okay.
As God had said, I will dwell in them.
And you know, say, first one I can say, it is a temple of God, and God say you will dwell in us. That means say, or three was going to be used near there. And also you can say what communication. That means that when you be our own name, it's like it's like darkness conflicting with what light.
Light, yes.
Yeah. Sana did not go here. In the last week we can say it is like in super. Like we clean. And a boy shame. A boy shame, a messy. So you were clean, but one allow woman. You be there. I messy. That's it. You know, say a bemwa is like a friend says. You can't say transfer. It's like they make up for you. Then you don't make up for you. Abia and go. And I say Jana free this out too. You know that's one thing about the transfer. Okay. Yeah, the transfer is that something comes out of the person into you. Say you're godly and you are blessed.
You're ungodly.
Yeah, that's it.
Wow. And so that they transfer any tie and yet
the same.
Okay.
Oh, transfer the if you buy tie the outcome. Tie the embra. If you're agent and same so.
If that say when I'm obsessed with somebody, does it constitute soul tie?
When you become obsessed, normally it depends on the ABR relationship between you and the person.
Okay.
You become obsessed. Obsessed, that means either the soul tie that the person you become obsessed now, the soul tie and then soul tie. That's the question. Is it because of a vow? Is it because of a commitment? Is it because of an agreement that the person is trying to violate? That was matter no. Is it because of a thing that you want to violate? Anything that you will say, and I say, what is it? Sometimes you become excessively what? You become excessively what? Maybe obsessed about a person. You become obsessed about what? About a person.
Okay.
Not because sometimes she say, maybe somebody panic catch there one. Maybe anybody maybe this one. Breaking of vows sometimes bring a crisping or a pain. Maybe a pain. And as I said earlier on, the way you look at the thing also. I don't know what you're saying. Who is saying? Yeah, that's it. The way I was sharing, the way I want to a mouth motive, a mouth reaction. And I say that in the Munya shot, and I know share a negative. You react before you come out with it. That's it. That I didn't think normally no sad behaviors, the way we see things and the way we react to them.
Being obsessed.
Yeah.
There's no vow. There's no commitment. But I've seen someone. I'm so obsessed with the person.
It can never happen. You can never see somebody that would have about it. You become, let's say, like you become jealous about the person. If you couldn't see that.
The person has.
If you couldn't see that. Yeah? If you couldn't see that. Why? When I'm growing up, you feel jealous about it.
That's what I'm saying. It is me, but the other party.
And I'm saying, see that until that something goes on. It doesn't be any fun only free. And now then the kind of rapport. If you are downfall. Yeah, and I make an because yes, sex as I'm going. If you are downfall or your neighbor, one was an enemy because why is it? If you want whenever sometimes when you are downfall or your neighbor, sometimes you are expecting something. You don't get when you don't get it, that's it. And I'm aware that kind of.
Oh, okay. All right. So that means being obsessed, can also. All right, after four, this note, may call on a commercial break. I'll be right back. But Mr. If you've joined this live feed, either here on Facebook or on YouTube, Remnant Sanctuary, like it, comment, share, fire. I'm out for Embra, heard you made you. But your YouTube channel, no subscribe and go check it. Subscribe. Now hit the notification button. Send it by any time. You'll be notified about it. You made the idea and some sponsor. And that's what I say about advertised numbers now every screen as over to me a friend now Edding Como. Pastor Chairman, maybe I say You are for me, Mama Kwaba, be over the bar, moment of truth, Jumedi so. And then, yes, we are so tired. We did this over swing idea, be brave. We said, swing idea. What taking notes and so. Yeah, call commercial break now. Daddy, any year can about obsession, how obsession constitutes to soul tie. And so, Daddy, as you said, so obsession, there cannot be obsession without so when the panel war, I am going and I war. Okay, now when any war, I am there is a friendship between us, and then may not have developed something out of the friendship, but the other party, or no, purely friendship. I don't know. So see, I know friendship wise, we are so tied. In a main man from platonic to sexual. Does it affect the other party too?
Oh yeah, as long as a Nipano area will develop from one state to another, there is a kind of the crossing border. The person just cross a border, and when the person cross a border, the person will react. Okay. Number two, the other person, you might think the other person has not said anything, but the other person also is giving the room. Maybe a friendship, and the other person get overreacted. Okay. It is sometimes when you are in a friendship, you decide to say this is where the limit comes.
Draw a line.
Draw a line and create a problem.
Okay.
A creative problem, but the other person may have a feeling towards the person. But whereby sometimes you create a room, but you are not going to live in the room. And who are creating room? You are not ever say be only panel here what any time you are there. Or for what that you are there. Fine. That independent attention open. But who not be how you are there every day, would be say be
and yet the same.
This is not what I want. And you must be fast enough not to create that room. If you do baby, I want you to say be out by go to poison with and as if you're out of jealousy because you gave me the woman red light and woman green light. What does I know? Green light is woman in your say like something can come out of that relationship.
Yes.
So that sometimes you don't maybe like that's where the problem comes in. It is a new baby and I always tell people say in friendship, you must give it a name.
Okay.
You must give it a name. Yeah. You must give it a name. And then the people in it also must know their boundaries. Okay. At a point. Okay. When boundaries now you hurt yourself. Okay. That's the problem. So you must know our boundary. As I said, sometimes the thing the person will tell you, the person I don't know, you get involved with the person and you say, yeah, okay. Or better. And I don't know, but you free say it's hardly where you rapport. I don't know. The person get into you based on what you are doing. It is sometimes when you are going in you must put, especially the moment in your baby say, yeah, you are falling in love with another opposite sex. You must begin to draw some steps. Okay. Yeah, so that the person will know say, yeah, draw that themselves. Number two. You have to get that courage and tell the person, say, hey, see this in the my and I said, and I'm more to me.
Okay. All right. And now that can we connect soul tie to spiritual possession?
Yeah.
Who met me soul tie, is it?
Yeah. Who soul tie?
When I've been spiritually possessed.
Oh, you are saying that we are spiritually possessed and you get it. You get possession. Say, yeah, baby, I feel so. Now I didn't feel so. Now I'm more baby. So, baby, it doesn't really come against a friend say. Nipana on any year. As long as I will Nipana.
But that is the case where I am the one that is spiritually possessed.
And you know that a free Nipani Maba a transfer. Say on the to only water any event transfer. It is a naturally. Why possess? It is only what I say is a when ya. It is the only one I want to move your banjo about. That's it. It's one thing.
Wow.
It's normally, see, the one thing of dangers about sex, it's because of the transfer. Yeah. And then the Bible says the transfer does harm to your body. Yeah. And you know, we be on taking course as the sexual life. The end saying. Yeah. That is it. And you know, idea it comes into your body.
Wow. Aside sickness, you can inherit
spirit. That's it. Yeah.
And that
oh, that be when say for quarter on one man. You know, ono be say be no or you be no that. Then assignment when they are man. Then I order positive. It is any no them hour. He's giving you something else. Yeah.
It's not many obi da. That baby our business I pass.
Oh yeah, obey that's it. The point of Ubeni will be better than Ubeni by luck. And it will be brave. We develop a lot of sickness. A lot of sickness.
Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes I a lot of sickness. I drew here and there because of that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's because of that. And normally, we don't joke with it. Since you don't know what is coming from that person to you.
So you should really look
we don't joke with it. That's the reason why even when they come to marriage, you have to be very careful with the person you are married. Yeah, because you can't joke with it. It's dangerous. It's dangerous because whatever is deposited in you, it takes Christ alone to bring it back.
Okay, it's that the same here. When you buy for that, now to me inherits the ungodly spirit. When you have many plans to come to man.
It depends. It depends if you have met a man of God. And then probably maybe you people are asking me. But the question is, what is your intention? What is his intention?
So the intention has to be pure.
Yeah. What is the intention?
From both parties.
It's the intention now, and if you are now you are doing transfer. What about the one that is transferred? Because two of you are transferring.
Let's get this straight up. The ungodly one.
Yeah.
You do not need to say my agenda never
now the same thing. Intention is you are transferring, I'm transferring. And when it comes to transfer, the superior one overcomes the lesser one. And sometimes when you are doing something, the thing you are doing, the ground is very faulty. Sometimes the enemy takes control over you. I don't know. Everyone say be godly. And a man of God is probably having an affair with somebody, and it is godly, blessed. When it is not, when it is ungodly, and the question is, what will enter into that man of God? And what will enter into that woman or that whatever? Because one, that woman, if you are doing that, do you know where you're coming from? So I didn't you don't know.
I'm even asking this because of Asofo say Asofo.
Oh, that one there, and I'm going to say,
the wives of
free very member banche. The house of Mammy, a bit of nearby in naturally, a baby. Any different one.
So to make inherited the spirit of
a demand junior.
So
any papa and papa.
Okay.
So I don't know. I want to see Baba down by a back. I didn't Tina. Soon the man by a back. Now if you have a money and you man out there still we before.
Okay.
I didn't go man. You see, I never call me say you can be sleeping with somebody, the person's mind is not with you.
Yeah.
As far as a transfer, you must always go according to. Right. You know, sometimes at the end of the year, a year Juma. By year Juma. One can only on the one as a piano. I've been many when
it's true.
Yeah. Almost say, Obi or Gra, only the pan nine is when you're partition.
Yes.
All the hour and 20 years, 40 years, you
partition.
Yeah. Because you don't respect that thing. Yeah. And sometimes it's not about even sleeping with the person. It's a mindset.
Mindset, no respect. Okay. Yo, Asha for on this note, we chame home about me back. Now I'm back in kind questions on Facebook. Asha for Messiah Emamo Akaba. But that's a Brazil. Watch him, Mayor, up to this time. I know, say, you've learned a lot as I have too. We're going into our social media handles to take comments for Daddy. Daddy Person Jeffy on YouTube said, God bless you, Daddy, for the great knowledge you impacted into us. And yeah, brah, who a free year or say, Daddy, please, does it mean then that one can have a soul tie with an inanimate thing, like say a sport, football, basketball, etc.?
Yeah, I have an addiction. Addiction is a soul tie.
Okay.
Addiction is what?
Soul tie.
Probably, as I said, I haven't started. The person with DNA, and that question will be something answer you my idea. We have like 10 ways whereby a person can be soul tie.
Okay.
The addiction is soul tie. Anything now? What is it that question? I mean, what is our answer to be sorry match? On that, you know, I could have baby answer. Oh, that no.
Yeah.
On say, that's it. That yeah, why intertwine with our spirit? It's your mumua. That's why they need deliverance. I did be around when you had deliverance as a word, I know. So die.
Oh, okay.
The addiction is so die. And then football now, boo.
We are addicted.
There's a demon control football. That demon has possession over you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Demon, Asimodi, is the one that controls these things.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a demon per bet. A demon will be the amount per bet. Demon, yeah. We are on bet. We are no assume Asimodi. Asimodi, yeah.
Everyone.
Yeah, you just have to. Sometimes you have to go and learn.
Is it just betting? And I say,
last. Anything that is last.
Asmodi is the
it's a demon. Yeah, anything that is last. Anything that is like whether gluttony, whether drinking, whether popping, whether sexual, anything last. Yeah. Oh. And make it nice.
Okay.
Yeah. Make it nice will be our dog. So that is or any nice. You know, I want to control. That's the reason why we're praying about demonic events. Yeah, that's it. The ultimate control, I mean, there's a spirit that is controlling you. And you know, say, oh, you're addicted. So tie. You are connected to that thing and you need to be separated.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But when Free Danny O'Brien had us or say, I think this will be the same. Or say, can the love of phones and electronic gadgets be associated with?
But electronic gadget and the phone, people don't know that. People don't know that it is demon. Phone is a demon. In a phone, say yeah, say in a internet, a demon, a demon.
The television.
Oh yeah, a demon. You know, Braham saw it some years ago, before even this thing came. Braham saw it. That was the reason why spoken word some years ago. Braham said they shouldn't watch television. He saw it. The Lord, Yagobon Triano, said the enemy will bring this kind of things to shift people's attention from him. So he saw it. So you know they never spoken word on TV. Yeah, but I bet a friend say, "Uzi, I did not want some people to on a wage and to other forms from you." That's the reason why. Why do you think that phone will take your attention from church? Yeah, you spend time with phone more than Bible.
Oh yeah, it's true.
And you know, phone is a demon. Is he bad? And I can say, "Oh, we can talk with a demon." And then we use it. And the word that we are in. So normally, what it is, what is demon? You can use it to become godly.
So even though it's a demon.
Yeah, that's the reason why when Christ came, there was a celebration called God of Mass. And the celebration of Christmas now overcome what? God of Mass. So when the enemy brings something to destroy the world, God can use his people to use that thing to glorify him. That's why Yusuf can say you meant it for evil, but God has turned it. It is sometimes you Christopher a victim, no. Sadly, we are when somebody idea by saying the ideas and at the end of the day, we can also use this one to affect a lot of life, but we don't use it. But those in the other side use it.
Because on a normal day, we share worldly things. You get more likes, more followers. But we share the word of God.
Yeah. So particular is a system. No, sadly we are not godly things. Yeah, but you have to use it. You are in the world. I don't know. So that is it. So you can use it in a godly way. And do you share like what we are online now.
Yeah.
Most of the people feel there. Oh yeah, sure. Some come here and be an entertainment reviewer.
I guess why am I?
Yeah, normally you can your phone can become a god to you. Look at the way a phone is a both man.
You can do everything to say.
Bible to woman to say.
Oh, okay. All right. I think that's it on Facebook. Yes, that is it on Facebook. For Brano, Daddy, before we go, what are your final words?
Can say talking about so title. We have to break ungodly relationships.
Okay.
And ungodly affiliations.
Okay.
Okay. Because you break here. I never going to say to break from ungodly relationship. But sometimes you need to do it. The entire ungodly says, I didn't godly be anyhow.
The ungodly one.
Yeah, a godly how, but ungodly one how. How like it will worry you. And this thing that we are saying, how one kasa. It is sometimes you better have to try as much as possible. Say, I will break it. Well, I don't know. For instance, Nyame I don't maybe next week we talk about trauma. Addiction. Yeah. A soul tie. Obi do trauma to say the what obi no trauma I know.
Why you okay?
On your bad niasem. On obi niasem. Is it like the happiness no. Obi o ma shisha senior no a obi ma we on we a addiction. But the middle is hardly in the end of the day. When the thing is demonized, it destroys you. When the thing is godly, it builds you up. So normally, we have to look at the godly side. And the ungodly I side. Prefer to be so tied with God than to be so tied with the devil. Oh yeah. I always say, Nyankopo mama no more than I can't say me do my wife sing Nyankopo. Okay. And I can't say me do my soroba sing Nyankopo. I can't say me do my girlfriend sing Nyankopo. And there is no way whereby I will choose someone. That's it. And sometimes when you do these things, the people in the world will think say you're romantic. Some of us are romantic, and we understand that the reason why we are not romantic. Because ABR, you need him at a point. I wasn't there. You need him at the point. I wasn't there. But I wasn't there. No, any problem. Maybe God needs me. So if they come and say, there's no way. That's it. Oh, because the enemy can. The enemy can make you have love towards something, and they manipulate you. It is so tired. Maybe you are tired. No man attention be break. But we should try as much as possible to break it. And if you are so shameless in you are so tired, you pray. God will help you. Okay. God will help you.
So renounce it. Thank you so much, Daddy, for your time. Ashafo ahana yade energy no ebesi. Mosom for munya banana ma me ene me de dwumedie no abramo. Asafo a me de dwumedie efriba eba eye Remnant Sanctuary International. Yewo Tabora Alhaji opposite Bright Future Academy. Ashafo ena hemache me to sadefo. Ahemache 12 a.m. eye Remnant a. No wa just say we raw. I Remnant no ni anima ne royan. Join here 12 a.m. live on Facebook to raw. Every Sunday, a glorious service. Every 8:30, at the Popum 11:30. Every Tuesday, a numerous 6:30 to 8:30. A Bible studies. Na ukwada biyano 4:30 to 5:30. A moment of truth. Yawada anopa Gethsemane hour from 9:30 to 1:30 p.m. Fridays, a leadership class 6:30 to 8:30. Saturdays, moment of truth. Every Monday through to Fridays, Monday to Fridays, 12 a.m. a Remnant hour. Jumedi nyina etrebu live on Facebook and on YouTube at Remnant Sanctuary. Medasa sene so join me Jumedi. Nyamin Shao Macrao.
Amen.